Farmer went away and I ran over to my cousin Murad's house. Okay, he was sitting under a peach tree trying to repair the hurt wing of a young robin which could not fly. So here another potential of Murad is shown. He could mend the broken wings of the bird. Here robin is a bird. Okay, he was talking to the bird. What is it? He said. The farmer John Byro, I said. He visited our house. He wants his horse. You have had it a month. I want you to promise not to take it back until I learn to ride. Now Aram is just informing Murad that John Byro, the real owner of the horse, had come to my house. And he was saying that he had lost the horse for a month. But you don't return it till I learn riding it completely. It will take you a year to learn to ride, my cousin Murad said. We could keep the horse a year, I said. देखो, आराम की चाहत है, तो वो कुछ सोचता ही नहीं है. Murad says that it might take 1 year for you to learn the horse riding. So Aram says, so we will keep it for 1 year. Now it's not possible, no, that man might die. My cousin Murad leaped to his feet. What? He roared. Are you inviting a member of the Geroglanian family to steal? If you keep it for 1 year, it means it will be considered as an act of stealing. And in our community, nobody does that. The horse must go back to its true owner. That is what Murad declares. When? I said. So Aram is eager to know, when are you going to return it? In 6 months at the latest, he said. बराबर छेले में छेले 6 months तो रखना है, छेले में छेले 6 months में लौटाना पड़ेगा. He threw the bird into the air. The bird tried hard, almost fell twice, but at last flew away high and straight. So Murad was successful even in mending the broken wing of the bird. Now bird could fly. Okay. Early every morning for 2 weeks, my cousin Murad and I took the horse out of the barn of the deserted vineyard where we were hiding it and rode it. 2 वीक तक ये लोग राइड करते रहे, बराबर वहाँ बान में से ही जाके रख देते थे और वहाँ से ही लेते थे. एंड एवरी मॉर्निंग द हॉर्स व्हेन इट वाज माय टर्न टू राइड अलोन लिफ्ट ओवर ग्रेप वाइन्स एंड स्मॉल ट्रीज एंड थ्रू मी एंड रन अवे. हर रोज हॉर्स जब आराम की बारी आती तो ऐसा ही करता, एक ग्रेप वाइन के ऊपर भागता, बराबर स्मॉल ट्रीज के ऊपर भागता, इसको गिरा देता और भाग जाता. नेवरदलेस I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode, but Aram did not lose the hope of riding it. He also wanted to be a perfect rider like Murad. One morning on the way to Fetwajian's deserted vineyard, we ran into the farmer John Byro, who was on his way to town. So one such morning when they were with the horse only, that time they ran into, means they met, by chance they met John Byro, okay, who was going to the town. Let me do the talking, my cousin Murad said. तुम कुछ मत बोलना, इसके साथ मैं ही बात करूंगा. I have a way with farmers. John Byro was a farmer. Okay. Good morning, John Byro, my cousin Murad said to the farmer. The farmer studied the horse eagerly. See, as soon as he saw the horse, he just thought that it is my horse. So now he is studying the horse. Every part of the horse he is studying. Good morning, son of my friends, he said. What is the name of your horse? My heart, my cousin Murad said in Armenian. Actually उसने जो भी आया वो बोल दिया, पर उसने जो बोला उसका मतलब होता है my heart. आर्मेनियन भाषा में जो बोला उसका मीनिंग होता है my heart. That is the name of the horse. A lovely name, John Byro said, for a lovely horse. I could swear it is the horse that was stolen from me many weeks ago. May I look into his mouth? So John Byro here claims, indirectly he claims that this is the same horse which was stolen from my house. Okay, many weeks ago. May I look into his mouth? So that is maybe students, the way of identifying the horse. Okay, may I look into the horse mouth means count his teeth or something, and they can identify whether the horse belongs to them or it is somebody's horse. Of course, said Murad. The farmer looked into the mouth of the horse. Tooth for tooth, he said. I would swear it is my horse if I didn't know your parents. Understood? अगर मैं तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स को नहीं जानता तो मैं कसम खा के बोल सकता था कि ये मेरा ही हॉर्स है, पर मैं जानता हूँ तुम उनके बेटे हो और वो लोग कभी चोरी करते ही नहीं हैं, दैट्स वाई आई वुड नॉट क्लेम, वरना ये सब तरीके से मेरा ही हॉर्स है, अंडरस्टूड। बट सिंस यू आर द चिल्ड्रन ऑफ दोज पीपल, दैट्स वाई आई डोंट क्लेम। द फेम ऑफ योर फैमिली फॉर ऑनेस्टी इज वेल नोन टू मी। देखो, हियर ही मेक्स इट क्लियर व्हाई आई डोंट क्लेम द हॉर्स, because I know you people are famous for your honesty, so by mistake also you will not steal such a horse. Yet the horse is the twin of my horse. Maybe this is possible कि ये जुड़वा लगता है, मेरे घोड़े का जुड़वा लगता है, क्योंकि जैसा मेरा घोड़ा था वैसा ही ये है, so he must be the twin of my horse. A suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. कोई भी शंकाशील आदमी है वो क्या है, जो देखेगा वो मानेगा, जो दिल कहता है वो नहीं मानेगा। बट हियर जॉन बायरो डज द अपोजिट, वो जो देखता है वो नहीं मानता है, उसका दिल बोलता है वो मानता है। दिल बोलता है कि ये लोग चोरी नहीं करेंगे तो वो मानता है, देखता है कि ये मेरा ही हॉर्स है तो भी वो बात वो नहीं एक्सेप्ट करता है, अंडरस्टूड। गुड डे माई यंग फ्रेंड्स, गुड डे जॉन बायरो, माई कजिन मुराद सेड। Early the following morning, we took the horse to John Byro's vineyard and put it in the barn. Now silently, they got up early in the morning and put the horse over there only at John Byro's barn. Okay. And put it in the barn. The dogs followed us around without making a sound. So when they were going to put the horse over there, some dogs were following them, but the dogs were not barking at all. तो आराम वो गॉट सरप्राइज्ड ओवर देयर ऑल्सो कि यार हम लोग सुबह इतनी जल्दी हम अकेले ही है, चुपचाप आके घोड़े को छोड़ जाते हैं, तो एनी डॉग विल बार्क, बट हियर नो डॉग इज बार्किंग। देन सी व्हाट इज द रिप्लाई ऑफ कजिन। द डॉग्स आई विस्पर्ड टू माई कजिन मुराद, आई थॉट दे वुड बार्क, दे वुड एट समबडी एल्स, ही सेड, आई हैव अ वे विद डॉग्स। और कोई होता तो उसके सामने कुत्ते भौंकते, पर आई हैव अ वे with dogs. That's what Murad replies. Yeah, I know how to control them. My cousin Murad put his arms around the horse, pressed his nose into the horse's nose, petted it, and then we went away. So that was the farewell time. That was the time of separation. This is the last time Murad touched the horse, petted him. Okay, put his nose into the horse's nose, and then they went away. That afternoon, John Byro came to our house in his surrey. Earlier, John Byro had come walking for 16 kilometers, understood, and now 10 miles means 16 kilometers, I had explained to you. And now, students, what is the thing? He comes in his surrey, in his horse cart, because now he got horse, so he attached the horse with the cart. Now he comes in the horse cart and showed my mother the horse that had been stolen and returned. Okay, now he shared everything happily, how his horse was stolen and how somebody came and just put it over there without my notice. I do not know what to think, he said. The horse is stronger than ever. मैं बता नहीं सकता क्या है, but horse has grown stronger. Why stronger? Because Murad was taking horse every day for ride, and maybe John Byro was not taking. So Murad was taking the horse on all the types of roads, in the rough area also. That's why horse had grown stronger. Better tempered too. Now he is better tempered. Earlier he was getting irritated, but Murad controlled it in such a way that he has become very good tempered person. I thank God my uncle Khusro, who was in the parlor, became irritated and shouted. Okay, so when he was telling all this, he was thanking God. That time Uncle Khusro was there only, and he was listening all this, and then he got irritated and shouted, quiet man, quiet, your horse has been returned, pay no attention to it. अब तुम्हारा घोड़ा वापस आ गया है. Now why should you pay any attention to such matter? Pay no attention to it. But Khusro is helpless by nature. Okay, his favorite dialogues, his what we say trademark sentences, that he will always speak these lines, whatever is the situation. Understood? Pay no attention to it. So with that, students, we come to the end of the story. Now the questions that we see in the end, they are based on your understanding of the story, but as long as I believe, you will be asked the questions based on the story. You may be asked to describe the Garogleinian family. Describe Garogleinian family. Second question, describe the rides of Aram and Murad. So Murad went for individual ride, he kicked into the horse's muscles, okay, then he went behind their house, that vineyard and many other places, and he came back safely dripping. When Aram's turn came, he could not start the horse. When Murad just asked him to kick into his muscles, the horse just got on his two legs, the hind legs, and then he fell down. So those are the two different rides. Then you can be asked the questions about first meeting of Uncle Khusro with John Byro, where John Byro discusses about his loss of horse and all that, and Khusro pays no attention to it. On the contrary, Khusro gets angry with him, and then he leaves in anger. So all those dialogues you will have to write in that meeting you will have to describe. And then fourth question may be, describe the crazy streak in Garogleinian tribes. So in that you can describe that in every generation some or the other person was crazy. Okay, in the present generation Murad was crazy, but he was crazy in the constructive sense, and in earlier generation Uncle Khusro was crazy, though Uncle Khusro was not the father of Murad. Murad's father was Zurab. All those things you can describe, and how crazy. So Uncle Khusro's that particular experience when he was getting his mustache trimmed at the barber shop, his son came, that you will have to mention, and informed him that our house is on fire, and he said that pay no attention to it. When barber made it clear, then also he shouted, it's no harm, pay no attention to it. So he was crazy in negative sense, in destructive sense. You can say that he doesn't understand the seriousness of the situation. While Murad is crazy for the horse, so he controls the horse. Okay, he is crazy in the sense we can say that he also knows how to control the dogs. When they go to drop the horse at Uncle John Byro's house, that time the dogs are not barking even though they are following them. So he is crazy in that sense. Third, he is crazy for the birds also. He can mend the broken wings of the birds also. So here Murad is crazy in the constructive sense. Uncle Khusro is crazy in the destructive sense. So all that you will have to write if the question is asked about the crazy streak. So from my point of view, those four are the important questions. Kindly students, go through this lesson once again. Write those answers nicely in your notebook. By writing only you will learn many more things. I think the lesson you have understood well, and you won't have any problem in writing the answers of this. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.